FrankCrum wants Clearwater to be a city of its word.
They need to do the right thing. And frankly, this is the point of small city, county government, is to deal with things like this. And they're just absent.
Over the last 5 years, archaeologists have found 328 graves from the St. Matthew's Baptist Church Cemetery at the FrankCrum headquarters and under Missouri Avenue. Crum says initial commitments from the city to address this grave dilemma have faltered.
We haven't made as much progress as we thought we would have.
Now, FrankCrum is suing the Clearwater Redevelopment Agency. The lawsuit says the CRA breached a 1998 development agreement, which promised the previous owner that all graves had been moved. But FrankCrum didn't know about the graves because it didn't buy the property until 2004.
IMR Global found out that at one point there was a cemetery here, and they said, if we're going to go forward with this, we need you guys to guarantee that all the remains that were here were removed. And so the city put in that agreement, yes, we guarantee and warranty that all the remains that were here had been removed.
But as we know, they were not.
It's pathetic. I mean, we're talking about a generations of history and remains that need to be memorialized. That was where
Barbara Story Love grew up in the Clearwater Heights community where this cemetery was first established. She's part of a group working with FrankCrum and the city to find a solution.
My sister was buried here.
So is Carlton Childs.
I'm tired of not getting answers. I'm tired of not seeing any progress. We're tired of hearing the same thing over and over.
Over the years, city managers have repeated promises to be part of the solution and took early action to help search for the graves when the community raised concerns. But the manager most involved suddenly died. His replacement appeared just as committed, but got fired. And now there seems to be a change of attitude from the top.
There are many ways that this problem can be solved. As far as using taxpayer money to do some things, that's a difficult challenge for us. Let's use the taxpayers' money.
It's an unsatisfactory answer for Crum.
I personally think that it's the responsibility of local government to step in when your citizens, an issue like this has happened.
Do you blame the city for this?
At this point, I do.
Crum wants the graves moved from his property to the North Greenwood Cemetery. That's where graves were supposed to go way back in 1940 when the city stopped burials at St. Matthew's. The only problem is North Greenwood sits under the old Curtis Fundamental School, where crews found more than 50 graves after our reporting. Some people want the school torn down so those resting souls can be free.
How in the hell can you dig a foundation and not hit nothing to know that it's a graves here? Why did you continue to build?
A question only the past can answer. But for now,
no one can take back the wrong that was done. We can only move forward and make it right. And I think we all have a responsibility to work together to do that.
Emerald Morrow, 10 Investigate.